Hello, hello, hello. So today I'm taking the lazy approach. Because I'm out here as part of my work with the Mini Drone Club to record some educational video. But that one is already done. I've done it in Danish. So, but the idea is that I want to do one in English as well, just to tell you a little bit about the topic that I was teaching for this selected group of people. What we are talking about is the parallax effect, which is something that's really, really cool and that you can take full advantage of if you are flying around objects. And the whole idea with the parallax view is that stuff inside the scene moves at different velocity. So if I take this tower, for instance, here, and I want to circle around it. So now I circle around it, you can see the tower is very, very slow rotating, where everything in the background is rotating very fast. And now I'm running into some distance limitations for wheelers. So I need to go back here again so you can see that everything moves in different velocities. And that creates a really, really cool effect. Especially if you live in areas where there's a lot of mountains, you'll be able to take full advantage of this and create something really, really cool. Especially if you film yourself on the top of a brink somewhere and there's some mountains in the back, and you rotate around you as a person. That can create some really, really cool stuff. And you probably noticed that I'm not using any of the automated flight modes to do this. And this is for a very specific reason, because I found out that relying on these automated flight modes is often very limiting, especially if you're gonna move fast. If something happens, then you don't have the time to fiddle around with this. So that's why you should teach yourself to fly a manual point of interest. And this is what we're doing here. And the way this works is very, very simple. Now you can see through the camera here, you can see my hands here. If I want to rotate, let's say that I want to rotate anti-clockwise around this tower. So I start by moving the roll stick to the right, but then I need to compensate on the yaw to keep the object in the frame. So this is basically what is the whole trick to do this. And as you noticed, I have these lines on the screen that will help me tremendously when I'm gonna align all of this. And those are found under the camera settings here. You can see this cross here will help me to find the center of the screen. And the rule of third grid will help me sort of position everything in the frame according to the composition. So if I wanna move clockwise around the tower now, I've gotta repeat the exercise. So I start by moving to this direction, I gotta move left, and then I'm compensating to the right. And because I have the cross here, I can't do this, hopefully, somehow smooth. Oh, that was not so smooth. Let's repeat it, and then we can do it by zooming in on the tower here. That makes it a little bit more difficult, actually, when you're zoomed in. So, but still, see? The roll stick goes to the right, and the yaw stick goes a little bit to the left. See? Very, very soft, very, very easy. You should go out and practice this. This is a really, really good exercise to be able to pull this off when you're out filming. Especially, as mentioned, if something happens very fast and you need to do something about it, to film it also, then it's really good that you have those skills to do that. So as said, this is part of filming some educational content for the Mini Drone Club, which is a club that I have here in Denmark. We are close to 135 members right now, and we are having a blast taking out flying in all sorts of locations here in the northern part of Zealand. And we are just having a lot of fun there. And the teaching is an element of that, where I'm trying to sort of contribute with what I know to share among the members. And there are people with big drones, small drones, there are beginners, there are more experienced people, and one thing in common, they all like coffee, so we drink a lot of coffee and eat some cake when we're out. So that is absolutely super nice. So the zebra stripes, in case that you're wondering what these are, that you see here on the screen, those are exposure warnings that show areas of the image that is overexposed. Let's see if I can bring it down here. So, and I'm using the FLIP for this, but any of the DJI drones is capable of doing this motion. So that's not related to the drone at all. So you will be able to do that with any of the DJI drones that you have. I just thought it would be fun to, now I have the FLIP to actually take it with me and use it for creating some content. So I guess that's it. If you're interested in the FLIP and you might want to learn more about this drone, then I've released a couple of videos around it where you can see all the stuff that it's capable of doing. I haven't made a long video, but I have made a very compressed review of the FLIP where you can get to learn everything about this drone in less than 6 minutes. So that's kind of compressed. So if you're in a hurry and you just want to read up on what this drone is capable of, then I will highly recommend that, and you'll be able to access that through this card. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then feel free to give a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to press the dislike button twice. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.